That was pretty freaking sweet.
That was really good. I'm really tired now.
It's funny how like those old like Twilight shows where it's like, the woman just can't get out of like the oppressed society, which is like so much for like we're just watching The Handmaid's Tale film right now.
Oh my god.
It's like totally like the same kind of
feel,
right? Like like all those old Hitchcock films and Twilight stuff.
Oh,
where it's like, I don't know if the men's are the same. Like, is if it's the same kind of tropes or not? But it's the same kind of tropes within with shows like these, where it's the doctor's going, oh, you're just
overriding.
You're just a woman, and that's your problem.
You're exhausted. Never sleep again.
You'll be fine. Take this sedative.
Yeah, it just occurred to me reading it. I was like, I feel like it's like the same kind of struggle.
Yeah, it is.
Where no one listens to her.
Yeah.
And
that's what I think I was telling Trina actually, like when I was skimming through it just to see like how the lines played out and who I was going to cast as everybody. Trina was going to be Sue.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like when she couldn't come, I was like, I can't just get a guy to play the part. Like we play with gender roles all the time with these things, but like Batman's never been a guy, I don't think, ever so far.
Amazing.
I totally
You did it really. I want to play Batman.
I'm totally Batman.
I'm really good at Batman.
But I was like, this one, I really want like two women, and I need a guy to play the guy. Like I needed it to be. Because I figured it would come across that way. Because I was like, oh, he's like totally just dismissive of her in the beginning, and then the doctor dismisses her, and like nobody's listening to her at all, basically.
Yeah. And the thing that.
And then the women turn on each other. Yeah. They're the same person, but they're not.
Well, and the fact that if you really want to go down the rabbit hole, it's like the fact that they could even be potentially interchangeable. That the husband wouldn't even.
He wouldn't even know. Like,
no, but seriously.
I just got a little bit of cold.
And then they get up and have breakfast, and he'd be eating, and he'd be like, it's funny because your voice. I went to bed with one voice, I woke up with another one, whatever. I don't know, it's interesting to read it too, because it's funny, but the thing is, when it first aired, that was like truth. It was truthful, suspenseful, it was like us going to see whatever, I can't think of anything right now.
Like we can mock it, but I think like even if you updated it, the language and stuff, like it would actually be pretty creepy because it would be so frustrating to be like it's me. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Yeah.
I spend every day of my life like that.
Yeah.
Not true.
But your voice though. Actually, which would have been ironic if Trina could have made it because her voice is her voice right now.
She's sick.
And I was like, it would have been funny to have a guy play that part because it'd be like, your voice is like, what do you mean? How did it not sound like me?
I want to kiss.
Yeah.
It's a smooch, Freddie.
Did you know that Barry White told the story that apparently, because they were like, how did your voice, like, when did it, and apparently when he was 12, his mom called him and he was like, yeah, mama. And it was like, it had gone, like, it just collapsed into his body. It was like, it was like, hey, baby girl.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Like,
this was me in grade 9.
Yeah.
At 12, dude.
At 12. It was something, like, something early like that, but it was just,
Yeah, mom.
Yeah, mama. Something like that.
I'm not on the phone. Who are you?
Yeah.
That makes me so terrifying as like a parent. Just because it's like, have a fucking human. It's just like, I'm changing. Like, how awkward. Like, it's awkward for the kids. But it just must be like, what? That being is going through some changes and they stink and they're
I can't
smelly.
even. I think it's the thing about being a teenager. You're kind of gross and angry. Do you know what I
It's the
mean?
worst time.
It's
Yeah.
horrible.
Like, I remember when you kids, like, it's fucking, this is the worst time.
It's the
It's the worst. Nothing's awesome about being a teenager.
No, nothing.
You don't
There's
like
nothing.
anybody
Except the lack of responsibility.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But you don't, but the thing is all
you don't
you
realize
want
it,
is the perceived greatness in having responsibility.
Yeah.
Like, you don't realize that it's actually horrible.
Adulting is stupid. And
Adulting.
It was like the biggest scam that we all fell for. It's
Totally.
Then we get to be adults and we're like, this is bullshit.
When I was 16, do you remember that movie with Christian Slater and, what's her name? The radio, talk radio?
Pump Up the Volume.
Pump Up the Volume. So I went to see Pump Up the Volume when I was 16. Now you'll know how old I am.
Samantha Mathis?
And Samantha Mathis. And, like, because he just spoke like my language, because it was all about this. Have you guys ever seen Public
No.
You should see the movie. It's like a total classic.
Yeah.
And I mean, basically, it's like teenagers and raging about parents and their fucked up lives. Whatever.
No,
and
we can totally
fucked up
talk
lives, and you're fucked, and you're fucked and that. And so I went home just like, you know. I'm
going to talk hard.
So I walked home. I came home, and I'm like, fuck you, Mom. I'm fucking out. And I left, like, marched out of there. And then I was with my two friends, Sandy and Melina. And I was like, cool. So can I stay here? They're like, I don't think my mom will let me.
It's just and then there's a slow, like, head goes down. And you turn and walk back into the house.
Mom! What's for dinner? Exactly. Just kidding!
I like how you walked into your house and went, Mom! Yeah, I'm out! And I walked promptly out of your house. Did she just come in here and say that?
Fuck you. I was like, fucking tired of all this shit. And when, I mean, I don't know what the litany of horrible things that I probably said to her were exactly, but it was all like, I'm out. And then just like, I remember walking up the street with my friends, and I'm like, yeah, screw that, and screw this, and anyway, and then it was like, we were at the top of Beaumont and Gerard, and I remember I looked at my friend and it was like, and then they said, you know, I don't think my mom will let us, and I turned to my friend Melina, cool parents, she's like, yeah, I can, it's school night, I gotta get home, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll just wait for the streetcar with you guys, and I was like, and worked up the courage to go back home and just be like,
ring the doorbell.
Hi, Mom.
Those things I said.
Mom? I'm just kidding. You know, and then I think I got grounded. I'm pretty sure there was grounding involved.
Were you a bad kid?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I was
you were?
a horrible teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I was actually walking up Young just now, and I used to hang out at Young and Dundas when I was 16, 17, with not very nice people, and playing pool in pool halls and going to HMV and arcades.
Pool hall.
Oh man, remember
Yeah.
pool halls?
HMV,
and
the
arcades.
Spot. It was called the
Remember
Spot, and it was
HMV.
underneath that house up
Yeah.
there. That's where I used to go hang out when I was 16.
16.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But like,
I've got
pretending you
other
weren't
things.
16?
I was
Yeah.
just leaving it at that, but it was
If you
I
did
was
it.
not like the. I was telling a friend about what my teens were like, and she's like, "You are nothing like the
What's
person
that?
you're describing." And I'm like, "Well, it was a long time ago. Like, I was 16."
I had to go
Yeah.
through that
I
to
wanted
get
to, like,
here.
my goal was to learn patois and
Patois?
patois,
Wow.
just like basically
That's
speak like it. And I
amazing.
had like Jamaican friends, and we'd go out and they would try and teach me how to speak patois. And kissing my teeth was like,
Can you still do it?
oh, I don't know.
Could you do it then?
Sort of. I mean, I had a few things, and also learning how to kiss your teeth, but to do it long. So it wasn't just
Yeah.
like, it was like and it would have to be like your whole, like that thing. Anyway.
Can I go now?
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
So upset all the time. It's like, what are you mad about? I don't know. Like, I'm just mad.
But that's what it is when
And
you're
now
a
I'm gonna
teenager.
cry.
You're
And
mad
then,
and
like, in love.
I wasn't that mad. I think
No?
I was I just like I think the worst thing I did was like lie to my dad about I couldn't go work with him doing construction.
Really?
Because like I got this acting thing, which was like half true. It was in the morning, so I was like for the first like 4 hours in the morning I would go like do acting at this this is in Regina at for this TV show that was coming up. So they kind of like brought some young actors up in the city to kind of get them ready for, and everyone kind of had a role, some like a little bit of a role.
Mm-hmm.
But in the afternoons I would go and like make kung fu movies in my friends'
Yeah!
And I was like, Dad, come on, I got to do this.
Yeah,
This
dude,
is a
it's for my
serious
art.
thing."
Do you have footage of that?
Oh yes.
Oh my god!
YouTube.
Oh yes, I have
YouTube.
3
Oh
seasons of
my
it.
Okay.
God!
We are going to friend each other on Facebook.
Oh.
I'm going to watch that stuff.
Well,
Oh.
the first one we did is called the Fake Tricks, like the Matrix. Like we were
Fake
super
Tricks.
hard into like the Matrix and Dragon Ball Z.
But it's like all
still
serious?
into Dragon Ball.
Like you did it all for
Oh, there's
serious?
there was
Oh my
never
god, Alden,
there
you
was
have
never
to show me this.
there was never like a let's just do like a fun like dumb thing. Like it was we're making the Matrix.
We're
We're
making
gonna
art.
make the
Yeah.
next one. We're gonna make it.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
That's like all I want to see now.
Yeah.
That and dance videos.
Yeah.
Three hopelessly single men, young men, dancing with each other.
Oh my
And
God.
And wondering why we're still single.
Why do we like?
And we
Why
got
do
to
girls
do it.
like us?
Why do girls want to hang with us,
Because
dude?
you built a green screen in your backyard and you had like a fly wire, and that was your Wednesday.
What? What?
He had this big green screen. It was like a 2-story green screen in the back.
Wow.
And we had a fly wire that was hooked up to like one of the tree above it, so we could do like
Matrix running and like.
Magic
What part of
world is
Regina were you in? Like, were people with green screens? Like, did you guys just build it?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. So the guys I worked with, it was worth. You know Wolf Cop? You heard of Wolf Cop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Emerson, who is one of my best friends, he like there's 3 of us together.
I don't know.
And yeah, he did all the makeup for Wolf Cop. He did all like he's totally self-taught.
Sorry, I think that's serious. Like to rig all of that stuff and to have.
Yeah.
My friends and I were doing stop motion with our Star Wars action figures.
Really?
Yeah, which is cool.
Yeah.
We do like special
Kinda,
effects stuff.
yeah.
And then my other
No
friend
green
is
screen or-
his name's Adrian Bob, and he does like he built stuff on the Expanse, like digital stuff. So he's like they're both
Seriously?
incredible artists.
Wow.
So fuck you, girls in high school.
Oh, you're married now, so who gives a shit?
Fuck you!
Yeah.
You're in show business. Fuck
We're still actors now.
you. Right?
We
So
do
whatever.
stuff.
It doesn't even matter.
Oh my God.
It doesn't matter. I don't even remember your name.
And I don't hold on to it.
It
So
doesn't define me.
at all.
I'm fine without
I
acting.
didn't want to go to the fucking parties. I wanted to make kung fu. Well, that's true. So I was.
I don't even care. I just want to make art. I don't care about all the other stuff.
Yeah.
That's not-
Bullshit.
I've always maintained. I actually, for me, like in terms of events, it's exciting. I love like it's neat. Every time it's kind of neat, and then I just get really hungry because I can't eat a lot of what they have, so I get very hungry and then I get grumpy and I go.
You're like your own Snickers commercials.
Yeah, like there's like a group, Suresh, who's on Mr. B.
Yeah.
He totally is, and we're like event hangout buddies. And
Amazing.
I feel there's been a couple times that I've been like, "Grr!" And then my friend Carolyn, who's our publicist at CBC, she's also experienced the grumpy. I'm just
Carolyn.
hungry. I'm just hangry. 'Cause it's like you don't eat, and then you're just like you're walking out and.
You and Suresh coming together. And
I would love for Suresh to come in,
That'd be
please.
amazing.
That would be so much fun. And Lauren Hammersley, have you ever had her in?
No, I totally want to
Lauren's
though.
amazing. So we should have us do a thing.
I like things.
That would be so much fun.
I'm a big fan
Yeah.
of things.
I know.
I like things.
Pretty cool.
And I'm like, it's like, cause our interviews like just wander off topic anyway,
Oh, yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's
So
kind of
far
like
off
just like
topic.
get everybody in together and
Yeah.
chat.
But I mean, this is like the second time something like this has happened,
Yeah.
and it ends up being just as productive as I think the radio play.
Yeah.
It's just taking that moment just to chat afterwards.
Which my plan is to like cut that segment out and then put it up as a private link and just email it to everybody who is in it, which I'll do
Oh,
with you
that's
guys as
nice.
well, and just go like, look back at it, make sure you didn't say anything you wish you didn't say,
Yeah.
and then we'll.
Like,
while we're
I'll get the
recording.
flashback part.
I feel like I know when it was recording and when it
It's
wasn't.
fine.
I don't know,
Grown up.
but